To Manton for the first year of a new buck pull in Wexford County.
The first annual Wexford County buck pull.
Yeah, and were you helping putting this on?
Yep. My wife and I put it pretty much with Randy Shepler's and a couple other people's help, did put it all on.
Now, who kind of helped you guys put all this on?
That sponsor board in there, all them sponsors is what made this happen. Awesome. Anybody can do what I did, but without the sponsors, you ain't going to have none of it.
Okay. And how many bucks did you guys hang yesterday?
We got 11 yesterday, and I believe 12 or 13 today.
Nice. And with this weather, what's been the report from the guys? Good season, bad season so far?
Slow.
Slow?
Warm, too warm.
Okay.
But I mean, we're getting some nice deer.
Yeah, you are.
You know, for the first one, we got a lot of good bucks on there.
And are you guys giving away stuff here tonight?
Giving away a lot of prizes.
Okay.
Big prizes.
What's the top prize?
Oh, the top prize for the biggest buck is a full shoulder mount, and then a 2-gun, 6-bird, 2-person hunt over at Thundering Aspens in Mezig.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, thanks so much for putting this on.
Oh, thank the sponsors.
Well, the bucks were here, and there were lots of stories to be told.
I'm Jody Good. I'm from Hamilton, Michigan.
And tell me what happened with this. Was this today or yesterday?
This was this morning, about 7:30.
Tell me the story.
He was just over a ridge from me, and I could hear him walking about 200 yards away. It was dead quiet morning, and he came into a hole about 50 yards broadside, and perfect shot, and he ran about 80 yards and dumped right there in front of me.
Wow. Now, were you seeing lots of deer yesterday and today, or not too many?
I saw one deer yesterday, and I shot it with my doe permit.
Nice.
And then I saw this was the only deer this morning.
Wow. And did you say he was by himself, or was he following?
He was by himself.
By himself.
Yep.
Wow. Biggest buck you've ever shot, or no?
Oh yeah, by far.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Joey from Detroit.
From Detroit?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And tell me what happened with this nice buck.
I was walking a flat, and it popped up, and I shot it. Or I shot at it, and I missed the first shot, and then it jumped in the river, actually. And when I got out of the river, I shot it, and then it took us like 2 hours to get around to the other side of the river and find it. Wow. And then it was still live when I found it. I broke the back leg when I shot it. And then I just gave it another shot, and it died.
It's a pretty exciting hunt.
Oh, yeah. One of the most exciting ones I had.
Did somebody say this is your first buck?
This is my first buck.
Wow. How'd that feel?
It was pretty neat. Exhilarating.
Now, did you hunt yesterday and today then?
Yes, sir.
And how did you see lots of deer? Not too many deer?
I saw a lot of doe.
A lot of doe. Okay.
Yep. Everything was moving though. Nothing was really standing still. So.
Was he chasing a doe, or was he by himself?
No, he was by himself.
Okay. And how far was the shot?
60 yards, 50,
okay.
60 yards.
And what'd you shoot him with?
30-30.
Nice. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
David DeKunik from Macomb, Michigan.
Okay. And David, tell me what happened with this buck.
Hit me by surprise. I was looking south, turned my head, and he was 10 yards from my blind standing there.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nope, I couldn't. I moved to get a shot out the window, and he was in a corner of my blind that I couldn't see him. So I kept waiting, looking around, waiting for him to make a move. And third time I looked around, he was running straight away.
Really?
Hit the edge of the pines, turned sideways. I threw a shot at him and found him in the pines.
How far away was he?
Maybe 40 yards, but he was, on a run. He was on a run as I took the shot.
Now, were you seeing lots of deer yesterday and today?
Nope, I saw nothing. I didn't see anything yesterday. I saw him, and he took off in the pines, and I kept looking. I didn't know if I hit him or not, so I kept waiting for him to run out. And I looked down the other end, and here was another buck coming up the pines, which had already spotted me, so there was no way getting a shot at him. That one took off, so I started walking in the pines looking, and I walked up on him.
There he was. Was it public land or private?
Public land.
Public land?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm right on the edge. My blind's on the private. I hunt the public, though.
Okay. And so what do you think of these antler point restrictions up here? Good or bad?
Oh, love them.
Yeah?
Love them. Yeah, we had a lot of good pictures on cameras. He wasn't on there, but all the bucks that were on there, I think 6 different bucks, and only 2 weren't shooters.
Wow.
And big difference from what it's been up here. This is 30th year for me, but it's 50th year of our camp.
Oh, nice.
So,
well, congratulations. That's a heck of a buck.
Yep, thanks.
Dennis Anderson, Cadillac.
Okay, Dennis, tell me what happened with this monster buck.
Well, I saw him at about between 8:30 and 8:15 opening morning. I had all but one of the windows on my blind open, and the one I needed to have open to shoot him was closed. And in the process of opening it, I spooked him. and he took off. At 5:15 at night, last night, he came back, checking his scrapes, and I shot him. He went probably about 80 yards over a hill under the neighbor's property and out of sight, and I thought I'd lost him.
Wow.
This morning I went and knocked on the neighbor's door and said, I shot a buck and I wonder if I could look for him on your property. He's laying back there. I saw him. So my son and I went back there and got him.
Wow. So you saw him yesterday morning? And then
Yesterday morning.
So you had to, all day you were thinking, I screwed up, eh?
Oh, I knew I screwed up.
But he came back. Wow. And how many points is he?
No, they counted 10.
10
I marked
points.
5 plus on the one side and 4 on the other.
Well, congratulations on a buck of a lifetime.
Thank you.
Now, Ron Guizdala shot this deer in bow season here in Wexford County and was nice enough to stop by and tell his story.
It was a total surprise to me. I was hunting in a different area, and I usually hunt on state land. I have 140 acres here in Wexford County, and decided to come back on after the first day. It was duck season, too much noise going on. Came back on the property, and first night I was sitting there, had deer come right up underneath me. It was more than 10 feet away. It was raining, windy. Deer ran away, never even got a shot at it. And I had a trail camera out for about a month. I hadn't looked at any of the photos on there, so after that happened, I went and pulled the card out of the camera and saw a video of this guy walking down the trail. I went, oh my goodness. So I went back out there the very next night. I think I'm walking right out 22 yards and was able to harvest.
Wow.
Opening day was good here in Wexford County, and 30 or so miles away, it was pretty good at the Zarzini camp as well. It's always great